guys, it is me, GoofyZilla Studios, and I have been working on something I have never done before, and I've made my own concept for a Hiya Toys Godzilla Minus Zero, and I'll be showing you another concept after this, but first let's focus on this. Now, if Hiya made this, it would look a lot better than this. I just used the movie monster design and then drew on some, like, you know what I mean, the articulation. So if you go here, I added some jaw movement there. I know it's not very precise, but this is just my own concept. And yes, it will obviously, in all circumstances, look better than this. So, but here what I did, I added some like neck joints, 1, 2, 3, and that if they did make this and I did get this, it would I would be using it in my stop motion because I don't have any Hiya figures at the moment. That's why in my stop motions you see me using Playmates figures. But yeah, in my stop motions, I hope if I get a Hiya figure with the neck segments, I can move them so when it's roaring, it gives a more, what can I say, like noticeable effect besides the sound. And yeah, I just outlined the whole figure. But besides that, a joint in the elbow for like bending. Obviously, the arms can go out and in. I don't know a way to portray that. Wrist, at the wrist here, and maybe some articulation on the shoulders, so in and out like I said. Elbows again, they will probably have some articulation there. Wrists, yes, they will have articulation. And then like the Hiya Toys Evolved Godzilla, like it can bend over. But one thing I hope they do, they also did this with the Hiya Toys Evolved Godzilla, so there's no reason not doing it now, is one of the spikes on a ball joint, so when it's bending over, there won't be a gap in between there. And also legs moving, which is obviously important, and them going in and out. And then a bend at the knees for like stomping. And yes, same on the other legs. And why not make the toes move? Because why not? Also joints in the tail, so we can get some good tail articulation. And they could give this guy some accessories, which I forgot to put in. I will just draw them in real quick. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so I've done it now, and it's on the side. So what it is the groundbreaking. I specifically remember this scene when it closed. It was the humans running, and then in Godzilla -1, it did a close up on his foot, and then he stomped, and the ground like receded and came back up. That was really cool to me. And this is not an atomic breath version, so yes, it's okay if they don't have an atomic breath, even though still it would be amazing, but they probably won't in their first attempt. So, and also the reason I think it is good to make this now is because the release for -0 is this year, and -0 is a pretty big film. Godzilla -0, sequel to Godzilla -1, and I am hyped. So this is why it's a good time to make this. So yes, now we will be moving on to the next one, which I will show you. And here is the next one. This is my Hiya Toys concept for Godzilla Ultima. Let me explain. So we know Godzilla Ultima is a pretty big Godzilla, like he's big, muscular, and this is one of, not my favorite, but one of my favorite Godzilla designs. My favorite being, well, at the moment, Evolved Godzilla, because he is just peak. I know some people don't like him, but besides that, now this, I've added something special. So obviously, basically articulation would go on here, elbow, wrist, and maybe his fingers can move, because like open and close. Same with the other hand. Neck, As we know, knees, toes can move. I think I did better on this than -1, but that's besides the point. And oh, not -1. And his tail can be longer. I know I just drew this in really rushed, but yeah. Then here, this is the special thing I was talking about. At the mouth, it could be at a double hinge. So like the bottom jaw can open at a hinge, but then the top jaw as well, because we know in Godzilla Singular Point, which Godzilla Ultima is in, his mouth can open very, very wide. So yes, and I also think they should improve the paint job. Sculpt, I think this is okay. His tail was just a bit short, so I made it longer. But they should make the tail longer than I have on my concept. But yeah, this has been my concepts for upcoming Hiya figures that I think they should add. Please consider subscribing and hope you have a good day. Bye.